Hello. Mercer told me I couldn't come to my office anymore. He says there's too much work to do for me to come down here whenever I want. I tried to explain to him that I need this place, that it helps me deal with the stress. What does he care though? I can't write anywhere else. This is the only place I feel like I hear the real things inside my head. It's odd. I've never it's odd I'm never lonely down here. It feels like I'm with my mother, but she died years ago. There's some sort of presence here and I can't give that up. I think this is where I belong.
Given time, one can conceive the unconceivable.
Spooky pipes. Well, the new guards went missing. We don't typically come down here, but Mercer asked us to find him before he gets in the way of the work we're doing. I hope the kid's okay. We wanted to be down here by the sounds of it, so... Okay, we're into the sewer now. We found him. We all knew he was upset about how some of the other guards were treating him, but the docs told us his diary was helping him. I read through it to look for a suicide note, but his last entry doesn't make any sense. I transcribed here for clarity, and we're going to pass it on to the police in case it's some kind of code. 1313, 1313, 1, 313, 1313, 1, 3131, okay. Okay. Stop that. Doc, I did what I asked. Patient 13's records were destroyed and we burnt everything that she ever wore, used, or created in the sewer furnace. How did you know about the old furnace down in the tunnels? Doesn't look like anyone's been there in decades. I wager the doctor is quite old. Like, he's the reason all this shit happens. I know it. October 13th, 1932. Employee Adam Peterson. Reset power to bridge. We almost lost the bridge the other day after a heavy rain. Remember, when we get additional fluids running through here, we must raise the bridge. It's the only way out of here. If power cuts out again, it must be reset in order for the bridge to operate. All pump room staff needs to be familiarized with this process. We wouldn't want anyone getting stuck down here and missing the ferry off the island. Something. Ah. That'll be it.
Putting the pieces together, discovering how they fit.
weird. Homeless people. The classic. Hang on. Getting some weird notification about my graphics. Great. Okay. Let's see if that makes it any better. Probably not. Ah, you fucker.
So fit are you, Sarah? Going to try to swim for it? You're a healthy little thing. I bet you could make it. You were so close.
Yeah. Hello? December 1st, 1985. Gentlemen, while some parts of the hospital will need much more TLC than others, I'm confident we can break ground on the hospice within a year. Just outside the hospital building lies a wood that's got everything we want. History, character, and a beauty that words simply just can't do justice. While the rumours about a crow problem are true, I'm confident we can remediate it over the next few months. If the facility is completed in the next 2 years, I think we can capitalise on the increasingly wealthy citizens of the city, providing them with a gorgeous place to live out their golden years and pass on in peace. Sincerely, Tom Miller, Esquire. Esquire. Let me go on the good doc. That looks weird, off in the distance. More homeless people.
And yet, it is our fear that makes us feel our humanity, corrupting us with each delicate bite.
Oh, come on. You can fit through there. There we go. I'm scared. May 19th, 1986, concerning Jason Bertelli. Employee believed to have survived the fall but died afterwards from injuries. Unexplained loss of eyes. Unexplained loss of eyes. Though some believe this could have happened in the fall, doctors wanted to perform autopsy but were ruling this one an accident and moving on. Family of deceased have been notified. Alley up. There we go. May 26, 1986. Unexplained occurrence on job site. Numerous complaints that workers have been seeing things when asked to elaborate. Some have said they see people out the corner of their eye only to turn and nothing is there. A general sense of dread and of being watched seems to be affecting all workers. The highest volume of complaints comes from the night shift, which has gone so far as to state seeing actual people within the construction area. June 16th, 1939. Tragedy once again strikes. New Kipling. This time as character boat Compass Lily caught fire while rounding the coast of Mid-Island. It is believed that 1,342 people were on board at the time and only 332 have since been confirmed alive. The survivors were rushed to the Mid-Island hospital and given immediate care. Charter boat catches fire, June 16, 1939. According to official investigation, it is believed that the accident was caused by a problem in the engine room. It's also been discovered that all safety protocols were incredibly substandard and rumours abound that the boat's chief engineer was mentally unstable. The company that owned the Compass Lily has stated that they are deeply sorry for what has happened and has promised that it will use state-of-the-art safety procedures from now on. State-of-the-art. Fire. More fire.
There's no escaping fate.
Okay. Am I in the forest now? Okay. Blasted through the game.
To the edge of the miraculous.
Great.
The exit, the end. Where is it, Sarah?
Fantastic. I'm going to be murdered in the woods. Get to the building.
Life is but a butterfly's dream.
Soil tests lead to brand new disaster and loss of life, August 28th, 1987. During the soil tests for Mid-Island to investigate the practice of G&G investments, an accident with the equipment caused worker Wilson Warner to be crushed to death. There has been at least one other known serious injury, but the details have not been released. Local police department is investigating, and we are still waiting on a comment from G&C Investments. Oh, that's a foghorn. April 4th, 1986, concerning Jesse Francis. Mr. Francis fell into a trench we had just poured cement into. He's alive, but he was moved to the Mid-Island Hospital emergency to have his lungs checked for inhalation. His replacement is scheduled to come tomorrow. Recommending guards be posted, as this is the first such incident where someone inexplicably fell, starting to suspect that someone is pushing them. Okay. Attention all foremen, please notify workers there be soil quality tests and assessments starting at 9 AM tomorrow morning. Please pick 2 to 3 of a regular men to assist. All other workers should be away from the construction site and clocked out until the following morning. If you have any questions, please call the main offices. Thank you to GNC Investments. God. What? Sounds like there's something huge stepping around me. Ah! You goddamn bitch.
Slipping away, losing your way.
Shut up. Oh, oh. Oh God.
Look around and choose your own ground. This way, that way, this way, that way.
Shut up. Leave me alone. Saw you. Ah. Come on. I'm a big brave boy. I can do this. Get away from me.
So close, and yet so far.
Oh God. I'm dead. Okay. There's something up here. That players will protect you. I don't need protecting. Okay.
God, where's the key?
So this is the place to get out. Nice. I'm just gonna keep running. Laurie, please don't be sarcastic.
Almost out of the rabbit hole now.
Get away from me.
What happened to the girl? Is she still in there?
Ah! Motherfucker. God damn it. Ah! I think I'm done for. to find. Some notes. That was my last flare. Oh, fuck now. The murder woman's after me again. Oh, great. Flares. Nice. I don't have to worry. I know where all the flares are. Okay, another building.
In time we hate that which we fear.
Joe, some of the guys are pissed. Every morning something goes missing from the night before. On top of that, we're already way over budget. We keep having accidents and it's like someone keeps undoing the work we're doing overnight. Some are asking for their money and plan to walk off the job. What would you like to do? Hire scabs. Aha! Brian, we had to temporarily suspend evacuation. Foundation for the new hospital add-on site. One of the workers discovered human remains inside a pine box while digging. We haven't told anyone at the hospital yet, and I've asked the team to keep this to themselves while we determine how to proceed. The body itself looks really, really old, so I don't think we need to alert anyone if we don't have to, especially with the growing concern over the unfortunate accidents we've had. Joe.
It's here.
Run!
There is no escape. I
Don't-
can see that now.
Don't say that.
Even the rich fell prey to the 12. Affluence would offer no protection from them.
What? One employees. It's the company's decision to abandon the Mid-Island Hospital building project. Stop all construction immediately. Any additional work done by the crew will not be sanctioned by GNC Investments and will void all contracts. Current workers will be paid out to the end of the month. If you have any questions, please call the main office. Thank you. Oof. Hang on. I see notes. Ah! Stop breaking things. GNC Investments abandons hospital project. April 18th, 1987. Dark news today in the city of New Kipling as GNC Investments abruptly abandoned hospice project on Mid-Island. Spokesperson Tom Miller publicly announced to New Kipling residents that due to the unsafe and unpredictable ground soil conditions, GNC would no longer be continuing construction. In addition to abandoning the hospice project, GNC Investments is also pulling their funding on the current Mid-Island hospital renovations. All staff will be transferred off the island to other facilities, and the hospital will be boarded up. Wow.
And do you see what they are doing? Sarah, do not again fall into the blackness.
Oh. Get me out of here.
The ache for home lives in all of us. us. Round and round. Never finding the end, never seeing the beginning.
Wait. This is his office.
Hello there, team.
I knew it. She's patient 13. I fear patient 13, born on the premises July 7th, 1987, has a rough future ahead of her. After her mother died giving birth, complications with a rapid blood loss and a concoction of narcotics present in her system. We've tried everything we can think of to find her a foster family. She's the sweetest baby imaginable, and most of the nurses give her extra attention. Shortly after she arrived, we did a search for any family in the area, but our investigation led us in a curious direction. The name Gwyn apparently has a long and checkered history here. The old accounts go back to the legend of the 13 witches who were supposedly killed right here on Mid-Island. Okay. The surviving Gwyns were apparently run out of town thereafter. I doubt there's a connection, but some of the more superstitious staff can't help but marvel at the coincidence of the number 13. While 13 doesn't suffer from fetal alcohol syndrome, she does suffer from periodic blackouts. Some of the doctors on site believe it could be narcolepsy, but I'm not convinced due to other issues. 13 sometimes stares off into space for hours at a time. She never cries for food. She facilitates between exuberant to catatonic. How we ever find her a home? Her first foster family brought her back, citing odd behaviour and objects in her room mysteriously relocating overnight. Some of the nurses say her mother cast a curse on her, but I believe that she was just speaking nonsense before her death. There's no doubt that 13 is special. I think I could take her myself. As we prepare to shut down, I will confess that I will miss you, Sarah Gwyn. May God help you grow into the lady we all know you can be, and not the product of your legacy.
Let's begin. You remember, don't you? Your poor mother, screaming in pain, gasping as she brought you here. All that time spent hiding, trying to protect you, failing to protect herself. All that time sick and wandering, only to be brought back here to die. How her heart sank when they wheeled her in, knowing in spite of it all, they'd find you again. You're quite lucky, you know. Despite having ended her life, she loved you, Sarah. She really did. The last thing she did protected you, cast you in light. And yet the darkness, you know. The blackouts, the blackness, so thick you can hardly see. It kept them from you, Sarah. It kept you being you, even when you didn't know who you really were.
Sarah, we're ready for you now.
It looks nicer now.
So, you succeed. Into the light. Succession to the top of your own burning star. Encircling all 10 and 3.
Oh my god.
What?
It's me.
What?